Fraser. Was it worth the wait? Congratulations on yesterday.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it was definitely worth the wait. I mean, it was a journey for me getting there. Took my time to play my first game, but I've loved my time at the club, so I wouldn't have had it any other way. So great experience, great to have a win. Really proud moment.
Are we focusing on your own game?
Yeah, so my focus didn't change much from Waffle to AFL. In the way that I played was just be strong in the contest, follow up, compete.
What about the time that you spent in the Waffle with East Perth? Were there times you thought, I'm ready to have a chance and it didn't come?
You have a little self-doubt creep in, but I've always had, I think, that underlying belief that, in my abilities that I'd be able to, I guess, perform at the top level. So that's a start. If I can build from that.
There's been a lot of big blokes who've been injured. Did you see it and go, this is my opportunity, I've got to grab it now?
Yeah, it's disappointing to see guys go down, but I mean, they're soldiers that go down and someone's got to step in. So I really wanted to put my front foot forward and stake my claim.
4 years on a list without playing is a long time. How did you keep yourself motivated? I mean, I know you said that you always knew you had the ability, but how did you keep yourself motivated?
Yeah, I think I love my time at Perth, but I mean, then you go to a different environment in East Perth. We had a successful team there to some extent last year, so we're competing in finals. Obviously, lost the grand final, which is really disappointing, but stuff like that. I'm competitive, so I always want to win whatever level I'm playing.
What's your favourite position? Because Simo came into the game saying, well, we could play forward, back, through the ruck. What do you really want to do?
I don't mind wherever I can play. Honestly, I'll play wherever. I enjoy just playing footy.
Good to get a win in your first game as well.
Yeah, I think that's what I really wanted to do, and that's what the boys really want to do was get us back to 2-2. We had a good win on a long trip, so we're really happy with it.
How'd you find the mechanics of an AFL game? Faster, you seem very confident, plenty of possessions, some strong marks. Did you find it a bit easier than you thought?
Not easier, but the systems from East Perth and West Coast are the same, so that helps the transition a little bit. It was a quicker, probably off turnovers and stuff like that. But I mean, the game plan doesn't really change from East Perth to West Coast drastically. So I thought I could know my structures and play my role.
Do you feel you now belong at West Coast after yesterday?
Not really. I don't think that changes that much. I think I really get along with the boys. I think we've got a good standing amongst the group. So I've always felt a part of it, and I love the club.
You mentioned East Perth a couple of times. Is the alignment? Did that advance you or help you more than probably if you were playing at Perth?
Yeah, it's a good question. I guess it would have been interesting to see what happened, but I've really enjoyed my time at East Perth. The coaching staff down there, Brian Dawson's a great mentor, so it's been good for me.
How much size have you put on? Can you tell us in terms of weight?
Probably from the start. I don't know. Maybe more than 5 kilos, I'm not too sure. Yeah, we've had a struggle on getting stronger, but you've also got to maintain your running capacity, so it's not all gym. Yeah.
How important is it to back up with another win this week?
Yeah, it's massive for us, so we can get a bit of momentum rolling in the season. GWS have got a good blend, I think, at the moment of youth, and they've got a few key experienced players, so they're rolling, but we need to get our momentum up as well.
You know their players fairly well. I would have thought a lot of them from around your time.
Yeah, a couple. Maybe a few a little bit younger, but yeah, Steve Keneally I played a bit of underage footy with, and then it looks like Cam McCarthy, another young WA boy who I don't know that well, but he's playing some really good footy.
Fraser, you finally got your taste of AFL, and I imagine you're pretty eager to continue. Is there anything that you personally want to improve on out of the game to make sure you try and lock down a spot now in that 22?
I think it's just being well-rounded, offensively and defensively, being able to, hopefully hold a spot in the team, but we'll leave that up to selection.
Yeah, you kicked your first goal yesterday as well. I imagine that would have been a pretty special moment.
Yeah, it was a great feeling. It was a bit blowy at the Gabba, so it was good that it went through, and Tommy Sheed gave me the assist, so I'm a drink, I think.
How's Luke Shuey this morning? Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him. I think he will be at the club doing recovery. He'll be doing everything he can on a 6-day break.
What about Sam Butler's performance yesterday? He played beautifully for the old man of the team.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah, got forward, kicked a couple of goals, so he'd be pretty happy with that. He played really well.
The team itself had a lot of unusual goal kickers. Your backline was kicking goals and stuff. Is that something that's been focused on to try to get some different blokes having shots?
Yeah, I think we noticed that we had a good spread of goal kickers. Joshy had a lot of shots, but I think over the board we had a really good spread, which we're happy with, and more avenues to goal will make us more dangerous.
You mentioned GWS before. Have they surprised you how well they've gone this year?
I wouldn't say surprise. I think the systems they've had in place through the draft and whatnot, it's going to be inevitable that they're going to be a strong team sooner rather than later.
What impresses you about them?
I think their attack off the half-back, they move it really quick. They've got some good runners. Nathan Wilson's another WA boy, who's playing good footy. So, They're moving the ball quickly and they're dangerous up forward.